I'm Seyka of For Goodness Seyks. We are on the vegan voyage, and we are on country 7 in Cambodia out of 21 countries that we're going to. We have the extreme pleasure of being at the Baby Elephant Boutique Hotel, and it is lovely. I'm here with Juan, the General Manager, and we're really excited to get to have this time with you. So thanks for being here and hopping on camera with us.
No, well, thanks for coming over. Thanks for being a part of this. We're happy to have you. We're happy to collaborate, and sure, yeah, happy to answer any questions you may have.
Absolutely. So I'd love to know, what, for you on a personal level, what are some of your favorite parts of Baby Elephant?
One of the things I love about Baby Elephant is the inviting nature that it offers to our guests. For myself personally, I started as a guest as well.
I love that.
Yeah, that was fantastic. I met Adam and Ilana. In Siem Reap, there's no beaches. Pools are very popular. I frequented here a lot. My background was in hospitality. We got to chatting, and then one thing led to another, and I'm here. So what I love about Baby Elephant, it's inviting nature. It makes people feel relaxed. When people come here, they do the...
So true.
We look for that. When we welcome them, we give them their cooling towel. We give them their welcome drink. We let them know it's okay. We pick them up at the airport. And we let them know that they're on vacation, and we'll take care of the rest, and they can just relax. So that's what it's about.
That's so beautiful, and we had that exact experience. We got picked up from the airport in a tuk-tuk with the most cheerful driver I've ever met. He was adorable. Loved that. Got here, I got a cooling towel, had delicious watermelon welcome drink. So fabulous. We really feel the vibe here is you know, really ethical, which makes me relax. That makes me feel like, oh, I can trust this place. There are other people who are building this up, who are focused on the things that I care about. And then the pool is glorious. Oh my gosh. So I had that exact experience too. So I'd love to know, tell our audience, tell the guests, kind of what should people expect when they're part of Baby Elephant? What are some of the amenities that are offered, and what are some of the perks that they can look forward?
Yeah, well, sure. Well, certainly. So Baby Elephant, the whole thing from the booking process, we try to make sure that our guests are feeling welcome and that things are taken care of for them. So first thing we do, we make sure you get picked up at the airport by our friendly tuk-tuk drivers, as pre-mentioned. Our drivers are working on consignment with us. The reason we do that is we can assure guest safety. Also, we're all about being sustainable, as you mentioned, and we want to give back to the Cambodian community. So we give these guys set work all the time. They stay with us, they're part of us, we give them our guests. When they pick up our guests, that becomes their guests for their term. Part of the amenities that we do offer, we have great tour programs for our guests. So upon arrival, most people come to Siem Reap to see the temples. We have various temple packages for them. You can see Kulin Mountain, you can see Tonle Sap Lake, many other great features. Apart from that, we have an awesome saltwater pool as well, as you've mentioned, that you've enjoyed. All right, about being sustainable, we have a special filter that converts the salt water into chlorine.
Awesome.
Yeah, so we're all about staying away from plastic, staying away from chemicals, leaving as small of a carbon footprint as we possibly can. Guests can enjoy yoga when they come here. We do that twice a week as well. Our yoga style as well, it's not just like being in a yoga studio. Sunset open rooftop yoga. Our guru is Rebecca Bartlett from Yoga Space. She's got over 15 years in the industry, and she gives you a personal experience. It's more about doing some yoga with a bit of affirmation, nice cooling towel, nice refreshing juice afterwards, and then we invite our guests to have a 50% discount with the cocktail.
Wow.
So that's part of it. You can do a cooking class as well. Our chef extraordinaire, Chef Hoya, takes you into the villages. You can actually go see where we get the meat, and when we do the shopping for the produce, you're part of that experience.
Wow.
You then come back, and you guys will get to see this as well.
Yeah.
You then come back, and he will have a whole table laid out for you, and he'll take you through your set menu that you choose. Obviously, Baby Elephant is very vegan pro as well, so we can cater for anybody, Western and Khmer on our menu, but we do focus a lot on vegan dishes, vegetarian, and of course anybody with allergies, gluten-free being one of the bigger ones.
And you did say that one of the owners, Adam, is vegan. Is that right?
100% vegan.
Awesome.
His partner / wife, Ilana, as well. She's, I would say, about 80% vegan.
Wonderful.
She supports him 100%. On the odd occasion, she might wander a bit, but 9 times out of 10, she's also strictly vegan herself too.
And can people who aren't staying at the hotel still come and enjoy some of those incredible amenities, the pool, the beautiful bar that you have here, yoga, cooking classes, some of those things?
Yeah, no, for sure, definitely. So obviously our guests are our first priority, but especially when it comes to our green season and we're not so busy, we definitely like to extend the invitation to other travelers as well as our expat community.
Awesome.
The only thing that we ask, most pools charge a fee. We don't really charge a fee, but we would extend an invitation that they spend $5 per person. What's $5 per person?
Right, and the food, the menu is beautiful. Our audience is going to get a chance to see a lot of the food because I can't wait to dive into that. The menu's so awesome, it's easy to spend something to come hang out at the pool.
For sure. And your average meal's about $5 and our cocktails is about $5 unless $4 to $5 unless you're here for happy hour between 5 and 7, half price. So yeah, and we do, and we love our expats. We support our expat community as well as they support us. So again, another great thing about Baby Elephant, we get involved with all the NGO projects. We're well known throughout the community locally as well as other expats. So it's all about that symbiosis. It's about being part of a community, not just taking from it, but giving
Yeah.
back and expanding with it as well. And that's what drew me to being here. That's what we're about.
So good. It's so wonderful. And so with two of the owners being vegan or mostly vegan, and with such a focus on sustainability and kind of an ethical vision for Baby Elephant, do you have any vision for some part of it that's 100% vegan?
Yeah, for sure. Well, funny you should ask me that. Well, we do indeed. So firstly, back to the sustainability part, we like to look at our staff as a family as well. So we've mentioned the tuk-tuk drivers. Our in-house staff as well, we're a staff of about 22 minus management,
Okay.
25 all in total. Currently our staff are on an English program where they're learning to speak English a bit better.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, we appreciate that because they're doing the work for that. It's their country. Khmer is the first language, but they understand we have a Western clientele mostly, and so we support them in that. And we also want to build them up. And should they choose to do further careers elsewhere with the education we give them, then we'll send them off lovingly too.
Yeah.
So, but the sustainability part, really big about giving back to the community. And for sure, you mentioned about the 100% vegan aspect. Well, the hotel currently, you've come at the right time. We're going to be expanding our business brand as well. So currently, Baby Elephant is consisting of 2 departments. We have our budget section for the affordable travelers, and then we have our premium section for our guests. And we're finding with the marketing strategies that we're working with that we're going to take the budget wing and we're going to actually target the more affordable travelers, and we're going to have a 100% vegan menu for that.
Awesome. And can your kind of more luxury side still go over and enjoy the 100% vegan?
100%. So
Awesome.
we're going to look at it as a sister establishment.
Yeah.
So the pool's going to be available for both. Both menus will be available for
Awesome.
both. But we feel there's a strong vegan vibe here in Siem Reap, and we want to support that. And we already have the alternative options. So we're happy to extend Be Happy, which is the name of the new brand, to be 100% vegan. Also, we'll be promoting health juices as well. So that's kind of the angle that we're working towards, and we hopefully can give you more of an update closer to June, July side.
Thank you so much, and we'll keep sharing that with you guys and tell you about the different things that are developing here with Baby Elephant and with Be Happy. Jean, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us and for sharing this. We already are totally in love with this place. It's the room's beautiful, the space is lovely. Even when you're not taking a yoga class, you can go up to the yoga deck and do your own workout up there overlooking beautiful Siem Reap. So we feel truly blessed to be able to be here and collaborate with you guys, and you guys keep watching for more goodness about Baby Elephant.
All's welcome.
I'm here in Siem Reap, Cambodia at Baby Elephant. I'm here with the owner, Ilana, with Lenny, and with Kim, who is the front of house manager here at Baby Elephant, which is a hotel, a restaurant. They've got a pool, yoga classes, cooking classes, and more. Thank you so much for having us here, and thanks for being willing to share a little bit of your story with the world.
It's our pleasure. We're so happy to have you here. Yeah, we really believe that bloggers help to develop community. So if we can help you and help people to tell the message about where to find good things, we're here.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. And what is a little bit of tell us a little bit of the spirit behind how Baby Elephant came to be?
I think, well, the 3 Ps is so people, planet, profit is our policy. That's kind of how we refer to it when we're having meetings and things like that. Our tagline is ethical, sustainable, creative. What we try to do is create jobs, which is why we're so full service. That's why we've got restaurant, cooking classes, spa, yoga, and sustainable. So we try very hard to reduce our carbon footprint. And then creative. Creative is that we work with local artists, artisans, even traveling artists, and we focus on music, food. I mean, I think food and beverages can be really creative too. So just giving back in that way, making sure that artists are supported too.
That's so cool. And I heard that you guys had the, you're going to have to help me with the details of this, but you guys had the vegetarian festival here. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right. There's an organization that works here called Free to Shine. They work with girls, really, and their goal is to rescue people from people trafficking through education projects. But one of their annual events, I think it's for public awareness. They do the vegan and vegetarian food festival, and yeah, we were lucky to host it this year, and it was just amazing. So many people came. We ate so much. I think I had like indigestion for 2 days afterwards because we just kept eating. And Adam, who's my partner and business partner, he was giving everybody all the food.
Did you have a good time at that festival too?
Yeah. I like it, and especially we eat a lot after we do that. We just working, but always eating. You know, like, we have a good time.
That's so fun.
Yeah.
We had the opportunity to speak with Sierra from that program, and we were asking her kind of what, I understand doing good and raising money for helping these women get out of domestic issues and really supporting women through education, but what does that have to do with veganism? And she kind of said, well, we find that when we reach out to vegan and vegan friendly companies, they often are more interested in helping causes.
Yeah.
And so
that is a good point.
Isn't that interesting?
Know that myself.
I didn't make that connection, and she said it, and I was like, yeah, I get that, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
Very cool. Very cool. Well, Kim, I'd love to know, how did you find Baby Elephant?
The first, when my owner Ilana, she just come to open the hotel in here, and we meet in the center, and we also got a recommendation from my mom, and then she's my boss friend, so they just recommend, and then we meet each other.
Wow.
And I start to work with her.
And so you've been here since day 2
yeah, since they just day 2 for opening.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then have you kind of moved up throughout the company? Has your title changed and your experience changed?
Yeah, a lot. So that's why I stay long.
Yeah. Wonderful.
Yeah, and we feel confident, we feel safe, and especially we like a family, you know, we feel warm, everything good.
Yeah. And then what are some of your favorite things about working at Baby Elephant?
Well, eating, good meal, and good time for break, flexible time, and also we have annual PH, and we have a lot of things, you know, like profit, health insurance, and especially all the teamwork very kind.
Yeah, having a great team, having health insurance, having good pay and flexible work, and great food. Those are some of the things that really support you to go out and feel great about life outside of work as well.
Yeah.
Did I hear you also have some other really exciting things going on, like graduating uni and
and also it's not only me, you know, all the stuff they got for class, like English class or Chinese class that they want. So we learn a lot, and especially we have planned outside. Sometimes we going out on the Women's Day.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Well, food's big focus for us. On International Women's Day, I take all of the girls out and we go and eat. And this year we went to have ice cream actually, and it's delicious. But each International Women's Day we celebrate the women who work in the company and leave the boys behind to take care, take care of everything.
And I think that's so cool to really be uplifting for all of your staff with things like, as you just mentioned, the English classes and Chinese classes, so that they're empowered to go out and feel having an extra language is such a powerful tool for anyone. And so to support your staff with that is amazing. And then I think that was so cool how you were mentioning that you're really working to moving women in leadership.
Yes, that is a big focus.
You are right. Yeah. Actually, you know, Cambodian women sometimes they feel shy and not confident, especially after they married, they always under control of the husband.
Okay.
Yeah. So in here we always encourage them and
Yeah.
give them a chance to study, and also always help them if they have any problem or something like that. And especially we teach them and then we promote them to be like more and more.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Do you guys have a good feel for, or could you speak to a little bit maybe the differences between a lot of other kind of traditional employment and how Baby Elephant impacts the community, but with a different style of employment? Does that question make sense?
Yeah, I know that it's a kind of cliched word, but I really do believe that we work in an empowerment way. Most employees don't get to develop their confidence in the way that we work with our team on. So I guess it's like making sure that knowledge is shared, that we focus on, because sometimes when a lot of our team are coming from very difficult backgrounds,
Yeah.
and so sometimes if something's happening at work, I guess it's almost like a social work element to our jobs too,
Yeah,
where we, for instance, if someone says they have to quit, then we say why. Then sometimes if they say something like, I can't get to work anymore,
Yeah.
then we say, really, why? And then once they start to tell you more, then you realize, actually, if I could just help them,
Yeah.
then they'll be able to stay in employment. And it's through just supporting people in that way, like trying to notice if something's wrong
Yeah.
and figuring out if we can fix it
Yeah.
and help them.
Wow, that's really cool, and that's something that I've been really impressed with in speaking with both of you guys and with John about and just seeing the little details that you put into each little thing, right? So I see the placemats are made out of recycled plastic bags, and that means that there are dollars voting to take plastic out of garbage, right? So that's like
Yeah.
a sustainable action that you're doing. There are you show people where they can go to the stores locally to purchase these items so that they can continue to move that mission forward.
Yeah.
The gift shop has jewelry that's made by local artists, and just really like a bunch of tiny touches that are you can tell that your mission is to further good in any direction that you touch.
Yes.
So
absolutely.
really beautiful stuff.
Before we make any decisions, we always ask if it's going to be positive. Like, who can we help by doing this? Yeah.
And isn't that the key to living an empowered like life that's doing good? You just look at each of the little decisions you make and go, does this one do good or do bad?
Yeah.
Right? And that pause can make a huge difference.
Yeah.
One last question to wrap it up. Tell us a little bit about what you see as your very vegan-friendly menu. How do you see that interacting with the community here? How receptive is the community to veganism? Is it mostly tourists who are interested in that, or is that something that you're seeing kind of blossoming in Siem Reap?
Do you want to answer that too?
I'm not really understand. Yeah.
Okay. Long pause.
Yeah.
I think people really appreciate it. I guess my personal, so we've got 4 goals with our menu. 1 is to showcase Cambodian food. 2 is that people have something nourishing and healthy, whether that's vegan or with meat in it. And but 3, that we have lots of vegan options, and 4, that we have comfort food options. So if they fall into one of those pillars, they might make it onto the menu. If they fall into 2 or more, even better.
Yeah.
But what we wanted to do was really push vegan dishes forward. And sometimes you'll notice on the menu that they'll be placed above the meat options.
I did notice.
Yeah. So to make people think, maybe I would like to have a vegetarian dish today or a vegan dish, and just to make people more aware that it's an option.
Right.
You know? But I think vegan travelers really appreciate it. And it was a long road to get vegan friendly, because we had to educate our team first. And our chef, who is absolutely just so talented, he came from a 5-star background, corporate background. For him, veganism was really new, so he can cook anything, and he's done it all, but he'd never done vegan food before. So we had to work with chef first and foremost and educate him about what vegan meant. And I would say that took at least a year of working together. And now he really gets it, and he's really passionate about it, and he takes that knowledge with him everywhere he goes. And we, so we took it kind of slow. You'll notice that it's quite basic vegan fare for now, but we tried to cover the basics, and I think in the next year you'll watch us develop a lot more because we're all excited to see what else we can do now.
That's amazing, and I nodded, but I don't know if I agree that it's super basic because I had a really delicious, like kind of sweet, kind of spicy, like tofu noodle bowl for breakfast that I was like, this is delicious. So,
Awesome.
it's not just plain tofu and broccoli. You know, it is really delicious. So we love that. I also love that the signifier for vegan is like a really pretty like dark green V plus. It like makes it look like it's like a fancier meal, you know. I'm like, yeah. So that's great. And you had before this a vegan sandwich shop, is that right?
That's right.
Yeah. So you've got a little bit of experience, kind of sharing veganism with the community.
So we it was called Slam Dunk Sandwich Co. And my partner Adam is obsessed with basketball, so it made sense at the time, and it was such a cute. It was like in a market in so imagine Old Market, which is here, but put that in Jakarta in Indonesia, and we opened it in something like that, a traditional market in Indonesia, and we put this modern sandwich shop in there, and it was really famous. Like it got so famous so quickly because nobody knew, or veganism wasn't known in Indonesia at that stage, and they'd never seen anything like it.
Amazing.
Yeah, so we had so much fun.
Yeah, very cool. Any last bits that you guys would like to share with the vegan community and kind of the world about Baby Elephant or about your mission or anything?
Just that we're very collaborative, so if you come and stay with us, let us know what you like, let us know what you want. If you're booking a stay, let us know in an email before you get here if you have any special requirements. We're really receptive. We want you to have a good stay. We want, we want to nurture and nourish our vegan guests.
So lovely. Anything from you?
Yeah, as we are Cambodian also, I'm really welcome to all foreigners who come to Siem Reap, especially, like for the vegan people also, they want to come. Yeah, welcome to Baby Elephant.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you so much. Wonderful. What about you? No? All right. Well, thank you guys so much. It's really a treat to be here, and thank you guys for watching. Be sure to reach out. We'll put links to Baby Elephant in the show notes, and we'll keep on showing you the goodness that we find here.